From Eyewitness News, this is Sports Wrap.
Hi! We're the Terre High School Cheerleaders, and welcome to the Friday Night High School Football Wrap!
Welcome to the Friday Night Football Wrap, bringing you highlights from all four divisions, but there's only one place to start. One of the biggest and the best gridiron rivalries the state has to offer. Bishop Hendricken at LaSalle, both teams looking to stay undefeated this young season, shaking hands before squaring off. Second half, Hawks with the lead and looking to add the halfback pass. Ryan Brannigan to Tim Lyons. Big play, and that would eventually set up this. Zach Conti, a 35-yard field goal. Kids got leg. Hawks take a 24-6 lead. Hendricken defense also able to step up in this one. Aaron Webb with the interception here. Hendricken goes on to win it 24-12, improving to 3-0 on the year. Another team expected to compete for a D1 title, Barrington, opening division play at Cranston West. Both teams come in 2-0. All first quarter highlights. Eagles on the move with the Falcons D swarming under the runner, led by Brian Stetson. Barrington would turn it over on downs, but the Eagles defense equal to the task. Vincent St. Angelo flies in for the tackle. West would be forced to punt. Barrington with the ball back, facing third and long. Great play call here. The middle screen. William Brown with room to work weaves into Falcons territory. Barrington in business leads to this. Jack Ryan up top to St. Angelo. 30-yard pass and catch. A nice play, but hold everything. The bluish laundry on the turf. Holding is the call. Touchdown does not count. No problem. Ryan faking out the camera guy, and everybody else plunges in. Barrington remains undefeated. They go on to win it 28-14. East Providence, number one ranking, playing North Kingstown, tied with Hendricken atop the Division I poll. Townies do all the scoring early on, up 42-0. Some great defense here. North Kingstown can't convert later. Great pass coverage. The sack here by North Kingstown. It's Jared Nimlett with the sack. Deshaun Bennett also in on that one. Townies dominating on the road tonight, though. They go on to win it 42-0, the final score. Now on to Division II, and two teams hoping to find themselves in playoff position at season's end. First things first, week one of interdivision play. Westerly at Chariho. Both teams playing some D early on. Second quarter, Jansen Williamson and the handoff, but the ball is loose, and John DeJangi recovers for Westerly. Bulldogs now on the attack, but this time Evan Cavell is the target. David DeSpirito is there to take him down with the sack. Time ticking away in the first. Chargers charging on. Jansen Williamson to Colton Place, who places himself into the end zone. 25 yards for the touchdown. 7-0 Chariho. This one eventually goes to overtime, with the Chargers come out on top 14-7, the final score. Staying in Division 2A, Shea playing at Cumberland. The Clippers at home looking for their first win of the season. First quarter, Raiders, Raheel Campbell dancing through the line. Nice footwork, 20-yard game, but they'd be forced to punt. In the second quarter, Clippers quarter, Mitch Baxter with the pick. This is going to be pick six, 40 yards on the return. Clippers add the extra point, and they take a 7-0 lead later. It's Cumberland on offense. Quarterback Mike Hayes on the keeper. He's a big kid, rumbling and stumbling. The spin move takes it into the end zone. That makes it 14-0, but Shea would rally, and they pull off the big road victory, 22-21, the final in overtime. Moving on down the line, Woonsocket making the trip to Pilgrim. The Patriot trying to fire up the crowd. Home team down 19-0 in the second. Woonsocket with the ball, but a fumble, and Shane Kelly, Johnny on the spot, scoops it up, rumbling, bumbling. We got fans on the field, pure chaos. Pilgrim in good shape, deep into Woonsocket territory, but the Pats with issues of their own. The pitch is off the mark, and it's a turnover on downs later. This game getting physical. Kelly moving up to make the tackle. Our Pats' heads are falling off. Kelly loving it. No final score called on this one. Now, if you have it, please pick up the phone and show us some love. We're not done yet here on the Friday Night Football Wrap. We're just getting things started.
High School Football Wrap!
Highlights from Division 3 and 4, and we'll cross the border to Massachusetts for a Bayside battle. That's all coming up next.
Hi, we're the Bishop Cheerleaders. Welcome back to the Friday Night High School Football Wrap.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Football Wrap. Remember, you can rewatch all of tonight's highlights tomorrow morning on our website, WPRI.com. Switching things up to a couple of Division III openers. First up, East Greenwich playing at Lincoln. We go right to the second half. The Lion getting people fired up. East Greenwich down, but trying to rally. Lions D. A lot of defensive plays tonight. Brennan Dyer on the interception here ends EG's drive later. The Avengers trying to score again, but Lincoln's D, you guessed it, again steps up. Forget the tuck and rule. David Gibbs, the pick off the deflection, leads to this eventually. It'll be Ryan Odell going to the air for the score. Lincoln goes on to win it 25-6, the final score. Another D3 opener, Middletown at Classical. The Islanders already playing their third game after the night with a 1-1 record. Purple trailing, using defense to stay in it. John Flynn with the strip. Jamondo White, the recovery. Classical putting itself into scoring position. Now time for the Islanders defense to make some noise. Rico McCray, it's the Rico show. Big sack. And later, more Islanders D. This time it's an interception. Dylan Garcia grabs it in Middletown, rolls over the purple tonight. Division 4, two teams still searching for win number one. Exeter West Greenwich at North Providence early on. Game scoreless. EWG about to change all that. Alfred Giorgio into the end zone. They'd add the 2-point conversion. Go up 8-zip. Cougars with the answer. Anthony Petrelli to Richard Garcia in the score. Brings them within 2, but Giorgio too much to handle on this night. 5 touchdowns. A school record, 344 yards on the ground. Big night for him. EWG picks up the big victory, now 2-0 on the season. Just a reminder, you'll be able to see all of these highlights online at WPRI.com. We're posting them as fast as we can, and if you don't see your game right away, be sure to check back tomorrow. You can also find the results from last week as well. Now stepping over the border to check in on yet another rivalry game for Bishop Feehan. The Shamrocks coming off a week 1 loss to Attleboro, now playing their other neighbor. Feehan hosting North Attleboro. The Rocketeers, big win in week 1. Feehan on the attack here, though. It's O'Brien McHale pushing his way through, getting the first down, but the Rocketeers would soon take over third quarter. Brady Shorey on the kick return. And he's going to go all the way. My counter tells me it's the 100-yard dash for a touchdown. Rocketeers with a 27-0 lead, but they weren't done. Paul McCarthy, a great night. 3 touchdown passes, 2 to Ryan Flannery. Flannery with the catch there on his third or his second of the night. That is, Rocketeers roll against Feehan 33-7, the final score.